Welcome back to episode 6 of the Arsenal Save, and up in today's episode we have two absolutely massive league matches. We've got Man City at home first on Boxing Day, and then 3 days later we face Liverpool away from home. So yeah, we have a massive episode here today. Our two biggest rivals for the league title, but look at the league table as it stands. We are currently 7 points clear at the top of the table over Liverpool, and we're also 11 points clear of Man City as well. Liverpool do have one game in hand and Man City have 2 games in hand, but if we end this episode off with 2 wins out of 2, then we will be in one hell of a commanding position in terms of the title race. To be honest, being realistic, I would take 3 points out of the episode. 3 points out of the episode will make sure we continue to be top of the league, and also to get 3 points out of Man City at home and Liverpool away is not the worst points tally in the world. If we lose both games though, that could be catastrophic when it comes to the end of the season. But for now, we are looking at a very strong position. Plus 39 goal difference as well, guys. We are doing really well this season. We've actually scored 50 goals this season, only conceded 11 goals all season. Plus 39 goal difference and 46 points. We are absolutely flying at the moment, but in the season, we've still got to play Man City twice and Liverpool once. 2 of those games will happen here today, though, so we'll have a better understanding of where we're at come end of this episode. As I said, 2 losses against Man City and Liverpool, and we could be in a tricky situation. We played both these teams once so far this season. We drew in 90 minutes with Man City, then beat them on the penalty shootout in the Community Shield, and we played Liverpool at home earlier on in the season, and we lost that game 2-1. So we're yet to beat either of these two teams in 90 minutes. But the way we've played so far this season, I have no reason to think that we can't beat any of these two, if not both of them. So let's hope something good happens here in today's episode. 3 points or 4 points, and I'm very happy. 6 points, I'm absolutely ecstatic. 2 points as well wouldn't be a complete disaster, but if we end up the episode 1 point or 0 points, then we are not in a good situation. We haven't really topped the better teams in the league, and that could always prove you undone come end of the season. Anyway, we've only played 3 games since the last episode though. We've scored 15 goals though in those 3 games, an average of 5 goals a game. We beat Sheffield United at home 3-0 very comfortably with a rested team, that was nice. And then we got revenge against Aston Villa, and boy did we get revenge. We lost 3-0 away to Aston Villa early on in the season, but in the Carabao Cup quarter-final we absolutely demolished them. 6-0. What a result this was. A goal from Smith Rowe and Martinelli. Saka got 2 and Odegaard got 2 as well. And later on they got a player sent off. But yeah, what a piece of revenge this was for us in the game. Also, Bukayo Saka with a 10 rating in that game. Also, interesting news. Since we lost away to Aston Villa 3-0, our first away league game of the season, we've actually won all of our away games in a row now. So Liverpool beat us away from home earlier in the season, but we have won 9 away league games in a row going to Anfield in the second game. So there's no reason to think we can't beat them away, and there's no reason to think we can't beat Man City at home as well. After beating Aston Villa 6-0 at home, we played Luton away from home. It was actually 2-1 down in this game. It wasn't going too well. I rested a lot of players for this Man City game, and I thought I really did shoot myself in the foot, to be honest. It doesn't look like it. We won by a 4-goal winning margin, but we were 2-1 down in the game. We took the lead through Fabio Vieira. They got a goal back through Jacob Brown. They then made it 2-1 in the second half through Jacob Brown. This is when I was really questioning my team selection here. But luckily for me, just around the corner was 5 more goals. Kivior got 2. He was a man of the match in this game, by the way. Vieira got 2 in the end. Martinelli and Saka both with 1 as well. And in the end, we won that game very comfortable, because at one point, it looked like a very sticky situation for us. Losing away to Luton or dropping points there with Man City and Liverpool on the horizon is never nice. Anyway, guys, the transfer window starts in just 6 days' time. I've got that £92 million in the transfer budget and 290k under the wage budget. Of course, Victor Osimhen is still my prime target. I'm waiting till the start of the window, though, to make another bid for him. Hopefully, he might be able to end the contract negotiation talks with us now, after rejecting to even entertain the idea of the last 2 offers. So hopefully, sometime in January, he might calm down with that, and he might agree to join us. We shall see. Also, I'm looking for another centre-back, to be honest. I think we're really filling that department. We've only got Saliba and Gabriel and Kivior, effectively 3 centre-backs. Ben White, He's mainly used as a right back. And of course, Timber is out for the season. So I'm really looking for a centre-back. I really think we need one. And one player who's on my shortlist here is Upamecano from Bayern Munich. He's a very good centre-back. He's only worth 45 to 67 million. So might be able to get him. I don't know how I'll be able to get him in terms of the money situation, because Osimhen will cost £86 million if we get him. But if I have any money left over, if I sell a player or if I agree to loan him and pay end of the season, I will try and get Upamecano in. He looks like a great centre-back, doesn't he? We know how good he is. One thing I love about him is he's a very much a complete defender, and especially as a ball-playing defender as well. 16 composure is very nice. 16 passing as well. 17 strength. He's also quick. He's just a perfect centre-back and a perfect partner for William Saliba, the two French centre-backs. So Upamecano is my second prime target. But of course, Osimhen, I've talked about him enough. He is the man I want the most. I want to bring Osimhen into the club, but I really do need a centre-back as well. And at the moment, Upamecano is top of my list. I've got two more players on the shortlist here. Bremer, but he's way too expensive. 138 to 164 million. And Mark Gahey as well, but he's more expensive than Upamecano, and Upamecano is a better player. So Upamecano is the only real centre-back I am looking at right now. But hopefully, we get Osimhen first of all, and then we'll see if we can get Upamecano. And maybe it'll have to wait until the summer, we shall see. Anyway, guys, let's get to this first game then, at home to Man City. Actually, before we get started with the first game, two more things I should mention is, we're through to the Carabao Cup semi-final, of course, where we face Middlesbrough in the semi-final. Obviously, Championship side Middlesbrough, so we should go through to the final. And look how the draw has opened up for us. The other semi-final is Brentford versus Burnley, so we should be in a strong position here to win our second trophy of the season. And also, Arsenal's first League Cup win since the year I was born in 1993. It's been that long since Arsenal have won the League Cup. Of course, they hold the record for most FA Cup wins, but the League Cup is a completely different story. They've lost in 3 finals since then. Yeah, they lost in 3 finals since they last won a Carabao Cup, so it'll be really nice to win their first Carabao Cup in 30 years, 31 seasons since the last time they won it. So hopefully we can do that this season. That'll also be our second trophy of the season, of course, to go along with the Community Shield. And looking at the teams left in it, we have to win it, really, don't we? We have to win it. So that is the Carabao Cup, and also the Champions League round of 16 has been drawn, and the most favourable team we could get, luckily, we got them. We got Sevilla in the round of 16. I'm not going to say it's a walkthrough. I don't want to shoot myself in the foot, but from all the teams we could get in the round of 16, Sevilla was my number one pick, and I'm very happy we've got them. Hopefully, we'll go straight through to the quarter-final. We're top of the league. We've got a great draw in the Carabao Cup as well. At the moment, things are all looking rosy for us. Hopefully, that doesn't end today. Man City at home coming up first. And in terms of the team sheet, got Ramsdale in goal, White right back, Tomiyasu left back, Gabriel and Saliba centre backs. And then we've got Rice, Jorginho and Odegaard in midfield. Saka on the right wing, Martinelli on the left wing, and Jesus up front. So as you can see, the team is very, very tired. I can only rest a handful of players against Luton. Some players had to stay in, but I did give a lot of players a rest, and obviously I had to bring a lot of players off the bench to try and salvage that game. And they did salvage the game, 6-2 in the end, but the team is looking rather tired, has to be said. But this is December. It's a very busy period for all teams, so I'm sure Man City have got a tired squad as well. In terms of injuries, fortunately right now, there's no injuries to talk of. Of course, apart from Timber, he's out for another 3 to 4 months, so yeah, hopefully he's like a new signing next season. I'm sure he will be. But other than that, we're injury-free currently, but we have a tired squad. No excuses, though. We're at home to Man City. We've got home advantage. We can't lose this game. A win would be even greater. Before we get started with this first game, though, guys, please remember that if you do like this video, hit that like button for me. It's very important for the video's success. And also, if you're new around here and you want to see more from me, do hit that subscribe button as well. It'd also really help me out, and it'd be greatly appreciated. Let's get going then. A home to Man City. If we win this game, we'll go 14 points clear of Man City at top of the table there. They do have 2 games in hand, but 14 points, even though they won their 2 games in hand, would still be 8 points clear of them. So there's no reason to think we can't win this game. The problem is that man up front there, Erling Haaland, and of course, well, there's a lot of problems to be fair, but at the moment, it's looking for a very good view in that, isn't it? 46 points from our first 18 games of the season. If we end this episode off with 52 points, Liverpool and Man City, it will be a struggle for them to catch us. I'm not going to say it's title race over, not by any means, but if we win both these games, we are in a very commanding position. Anyway, 7 minutes in, we've got our first highlight of the game. Here is John Stones with the ball for Man City. Out to Kyle Walker. De Bruyne with space. You don't want to see De Bruyne with space. Now here's Grealish. And you don't want to see Haaland through on goal. And that is a terrible start for us, isn't it? It's going to VAR, but that looked onside to me. Not a great start to the game. The good news is we've got 82 minutes to salvage, some goals from the game. But yeah, that is not a very promising start, is it? Not a very promising start. We've only lost one home league game all season, and that was against Liverpool. So if Man City and Liverpool both beat us away from home, that is not very nice. But anyway, here's Tomiyasu. 12 minutes into the game. Tomiyasu's shooting. What is he shooting for? No one knows. No one knows what Tomiyasu is doing there. Only Tomiyasu knows himself, but that was a very poor decision. 25% possession in this game so far for us. That isn't very good, is it? We're starting to get some momentum, though. Are we starting to wake up in the game? 23 minutes in, we're back on the highlight again. It's Man City up our end of the pitch. Now here's Rodri to Matheus Nunes. Back to Ruben Diaz. Here's Nathan Ake. Here's Stones. I finally found out who Correa is, by the way. It's Angel Correa. He's on loan at Man City with a permanent move in mind. Well, a permanent move set up, shall I say. Anyway, enough talk about Angel Correa. We're on the attack here. It's Declan Rice. Brilliant signing. Brilliant player. Out to Saka. Big opportunity here. Got to miss. No, he can't miss. Not he's got to miss. He can't miss. Gabriel Jesus with a goal against his former team. We're back in the game. The momentum has been swinging our way the last 5-10 minutes or so. And we've got our just rewards as well. 1-1. Nice counter-attack there from us. Declan Rice driving it forward. Lovely pass through to Saka. And then a brilliant pass from Saka into the box. Jesus can't miss. 1-1. Get in. Alright. That's more like it, boys. That's more like it. It's only 30% possession, but it's 1-1 at the moment. Let's not be too disheartened. Liverpool winning their game as well. They're beating Sheffield United 1-0 away from home. So as it stands, our lead at the top is down to 5 points. And Liverpool have a game in hand, of course. Well, the first half is ending very quietly, or so I thought it would be. It's a corner for us. Odegaard. Oh, Jesus. Get in. Get in there. Just before half-time. Jesus with his second goal against his former team. I think that might make Jesus our top goal scorer in the league now with those 2 league goals. I think it was Saka before then. And I think Odegaard was number 2. A bit similar to what it was in real life last season, to be honest. Jesus is chipping in with goals, but he's not quite prolific. But in this game against his former team, he has got 2 goals for us, so that is absolutely brilliant. No matter what Jesus does, though, it's not going to change my mind about signing Osimhen. But he's got 2 goals in today's game. That is absolutely fantastic. And suddenly we are leading the game 2-1. Come on, boys. Come on. Obviously, we win this first game here. I'm not going to be happy with a loss against Liverpool. I did say 3 points at the start of the episode, but if we win this game, I want 4 points out of the episode, minimum. It'd be lovely to get revenge as well, but it's easier said than done against a team like Liverpool. Also, this game is nowhere near close to being done yet, and what has Declan Rice done? Oh, no. Singing his praises, saying how good he is. Brilliant signing, brilliant player, but what's he done there? Don't get too ahead of yourself, Kenny. Don't start thinking about the next game until this game's over. Rice, what's he doing? What's he doing? Well, okay, 2-2 now. That's kind of disappointing. The fact that we came back to lead the game. Slightly edging the momentum as well. Oh well. Okay, let's make a couple of changes here. Odegaard's tired, but he's obviously a very key player for us. Rice is tired. He's got 6.4 now. Can't take Rice off. Not going to take him off just because of that mistake there, but he is very tired. So we'll bring on Thomas Partey for him. Should make a change in the forward options, really. You know, Martinelli can come off and we'll bring on Smith Rowe for him. 30 minutes to go. A draw isn't a horrendous result. But to be leading the game 2-1, it will be disappointing, to be honest. But obviously we know Man City are the best team in the world, so nothing to be ashamed of. Odegaard is having a good game, but he's ridiculously tired now. So I'm going to take him off. Vieira's nervous. Why are you nervous for Vieira? Havertz ain't nervous. He's motivated, so bring Havertz on. Should make one more change, really. You know what? Tomiyasu can come off, and we'll bring on Zinchenko as well. You know what? We'll change Zinchenko to attack. Come on, let's not sit back here. We want the win. 18 minutes to go. Back on the highlight. Smith Rowe a free kick. Oh, Kanji heads it away from Ben White there. He's got the ball now, though. Into Jorginho. Now here is Zinchenko against his former team as well, of course. Out to White. Havertz. Havertz! Kai Havertz! Only his second goal of the season. The man who's known for his terrible finishing. But look what he's just done for us. He's put us 3-2 up in this game. What a game this is, by the way. A 5-goal thriller as it stands. And Kai Havertz of all people. He's a brilliant player. He was a brilliant player. He's still got bags of potential, but his finishing in recent times has been terrible. But look at that. In this virtual universe, he makes it 3-2 for us with a good finish outside the box. Get in, Havertz. Get in. You know what? I'm going to change Zinchenko back to support. And that'll do for now. It's still 16 minutes to go. Let's not go too defensive right now. Let's just stick as it is. Can we get a fourth goal in the game? Can we kill him off? Can we kill him off in this highlight? Zinchenko with a throw-in. Here's Smith Rowe to Jorginho. Saka! Is he offside? He's not. Get in. Get in. What a performance this is. What a team we are. What a team we are. I never in a million years would think we'd be going this well at this point after we lost 3-0 away to Aston Villa in our first away league game of the season. But look at us. We're absolutely flying. Come on. Saka with the goal. The boy wonder himself. 4-2 in the game now. 3 minutes to go. Oh dear. Back on the highlight. A minute and a half of real time. They score in this highlight. It's definitely squeaky bum time. No mistakes, please, boys. No mistakes. Here's Saliba to Partey. If we get a fifth goal, though, it's game over. It's game over. And 5 goals against Man City. 4 goals is great enough, but 5? Oh, Saka, that's the wrong decision there, pal. He doesn't usually make the wrong decision, Saka. He's very good at making the right decision, to be honest, but that wasn't the best. But anyway, the time is ticking for Man City here. They got any chance they need to score this highlight. And Havertz has won the ball back. There is Jesus on a hat-trick. Get in. We hit 5 past Tottenham early in the season away from home. And look at this. We've hit 5 again at home to Man City. And Gabriel Jesus, the man I'm looking to replace, with a hat-trick against his former team. What a player he is. Who needs Victor Osimhen when you've got Gabriel Jesus? Get in. Well, I don't think we need to go defensive now. We've got a 3-goal lead. Go get a 6th goal, boys. Go get a 6th goal. Oh, my word. Get in. What a performance. What a performance that was. Come on. 1-0 down in the game. Got it back to 2-1. They put us back to 2-2. But look at that. The late flourish. 3 more goals. And we won the match 5-2. Come on. What a performance. Imagine scoring 5 goals against the world's greatest team. Not of all time, obviously. But the world's greatest team at the moment. 5 goals against them. 5-2. We're now 14 points clear of them. 14 points clear of Man City. Yes, they have 2 games in hand, but the best they can hope for is to be 8 points behind us. So, wow, what a lovely start to the episode. Doesn't end here, though. We've got to play Liverpool away from home next. They beat us 2-1 in the reverse fixture earlier in the season. We need revenge here. And also, who win this game away to Liverpool, we are in extremely commanding position in the Premier League. Also, great news. Liverpool drop points away to Sheffield United. Look at that. Cameron Archer with an equaliser in the 94th minute. Happy days, happy days. So we're now 9 points clear of Liverpool at top of the league there. And if we win against Liverpool, we'll be 12 points clear at the top minimum. 12 points clear after 20 games. Wow. Even if Liverpool win, we're guaranteed to be 6 points clear at the top and 3 points clear if they win their game in hand. So even if we lose the game, we are still in pole position. But a win here for us. And wow, we are really in a commanding position. Well, here we are. It's time for round 2 of the episode. Round 1 went very well, it has to be said. Better than I expected. Beating Man City at home 5-2. And that's now 20 goals in the last 4 games. So we're keeping up an average of 5 goals a game for the last 4 games. Somehow, though, I don't think we're going to score 5 goals away to Liverpool. Although, I'll be very happy with just a 1-0 win. And a 0-0 draw wouldn't be terrible either. That would ensure we'd be a 9-point clear at the top still. So a draw here would still be a fantastic result. That'll make sure we stay 9 points clear of Liverpool. And we'll also be 6 points clear of them guaranteed after they play their game in hand. But a win here would see us go 12 points clear at the top. 12 points clear at the top after 20 games over Liverpool and Man City. This has started off much better than I thought it would here in the series. Also, great news. I've just tabled another bid for Victor Osimhen. And this time, he has agreed to sign a contract with us. So hopefully he accepts that. Where is it? There it is. Arsenal's Osimhen offer accepted. I've offered him a contract. So hopefully, for the next episode, I will reveal Victor Osimhen as an Arsenal striker. Before then, we won't know, of course. Hopefully, he doesn't turn it down, and Osimhen will be here with us at the club. That would be absolutely brilliant as well, wouldn't it? Absolutely brilliant. Jesus has scored a hat-trick, but imagine Osimhen to lead the line for us. The team is looking more and more complete with these players joining us. Anyway, guys, let's get to this game then, away to Liverpool. In terms of the team sheet, it's actually completely unchanged from the Man City game. As you can see, though, we've got a very tired squad. Very tired squad indeed. I thought about bringing Zinchenko in for Tomiyasu at left back, but as you can see, Zinchenko is still very tired. And also, I thought about bringing Partey in for Jorginho, but Partey is half fit. So all the players are running on fumes at the moment, but it didn't stop them in the last game, did it? We just scored 5 against Man City. Can we beat Liverpool as well? Well, let's find out. Alright, here we go. The team are on cloud 9 right now. Are we going to come crashing right back down to earth? We shall see. Well, Man City have Erling Haaland, of course. He scored against us, as did De Bruyne, but we kept them relatively quiet other than that. But they've got a man called Mo Salah on the right wing there. So that is, of course, Liverpool's main threat. I'm sticking with a positive mentality here, though. There's no reason for us to fear them. Don't need to fear Liverpool. We're currently sitting 9 points ahead of them. And 10 minutes into the game, not much has happened so far. Not a highlight to talk of. Only 1 shot in the game so far, and that was for them. Very quiet. We yet to have a shot in the game, 20 minutes in. To be honest, I'll take a 0-0 draw. A 0-0 draw is a good result for us, a very good result. We'll stay 9 points clear of Liverpool, and that means only got to face Man City away from home left in the season. Anyway, we've got a corner here. Martinelli with a corner. We've still got it back to Martinelli. Jorginho. Tomiyasu, shoot. What are you doing? He gets it back. Tomiyasu. Oh, how close was that? How close was that from Tomiyasu? Wow, lovely effort. He stole the ball. He gave the ball away to Salah, then he stole the ball off him. Anyway, another highlight for us, is it? Here's Jorginho. Shoot. Odegaard. Martinelli. Oh, the keeper saved it there. But look at this. We're on top in the game now. Come on, boys. Martinelli with the corner. Cross it in. Gabriel's there. Wow, we really have started to grow into this game. The last 3 highlights have all been for us. Come on, boys. Wow, we really are flying. I normally take a season to get going in my FootballManager saves, to be honest. It never really works out too well for me in my first season, but at the moment, things are going really, really well. Anyway, it's Martinelli again. Everything seems to be happening down the left-hand side. Martinelli cuts in, hits the post. How are we not leading the game? How are we not leading the game? Had to take one of these chances, didn't we? We really are on top in the game now. Wow. Well, half-time is 0-0. Liverpool yet to have a shot since, what? 20th minute mark? Less than that. So we are on top in the game. We yet to have a shot on target in the game, though. But we did come quite close in a couple of those highlights there. I'm going to thrash the arms about, though. Come on, boys. Jesus not having a great game here today. He did score a hat-trick against Man City, though. Man City are beating Sheffield United 4-0 as it stands. So I don't think they're dropping points today. Shouldn't really have to worry about them right at the moment, though, to be honest. We just need to worry about ourselves. We put ourselves in a very commanding position, but this game's got a long way to go yet. Here's Curtis Jones through on goal. Oh my word, how has he missed? How on earth has he missed that? What a miss that was. We're still yet to have a shot on target in the game. Alright, I've got a very tired squad here. Let's make a couple of changes. Odegaard is shattered. Let's take him on. Let's bring on Havertz. He did well off the bench in the last game, didn't he? Martinelli is shattered as well. Let's bring on Smith Rowe for him. And Tomiyasu on a yellow card. Let's take him off and bring on Zinchenko. Zinchenko's nervous, but he'll be alright. He'll be alright. Liverpool only had 3 shots in the entire game, though, by the way. They aren't creating nothing in the game. Nothing at all. We're still yet to have a shot on target. It's a pretty terrible game, really, when you think about that 7-goal thriller we just saw. Saka is knackered as well. Let's take him off. Let's bring on Fabio Vieira for him. And one more change. You know what? Let's bring on Trossard for Jesus. Let's put all fresh legs in the forward line there. We're going for it. We're going for it. Back on the highlights. Salah with a free kick. Oh, for goodness sake. Really? Really? They've been so quiet in the game. There's Joe Gomez with the goal from a free kick from Salah. I've just taken all the big players off as well. They're all absolutely shattered though. So let's put Havertz on attack. Let's put Zinchenko on attack as well. Well, I'm going attacking now. Devastating that. Absolutely devastating. Not seeing anything from them in the game at all. But here they are with a free kick opportunity. This is what can happen, isn't it? Just a set piece is just all you need. You score a goal. Joe Gomez with a header. It's not over yet though, but we haven't had a shot on target in the game. Although we are straight on the highlight after that goal. Can we get straight back into it with our first shot on target? Here's Vieira. What are you doing there, mate? What's he doing there? Try again, Vieira. Well done. That was almost a disaster again, to be fair. 14 minutes to go. If they score again in this highlight, it could be game over. Out of nowhere. Can we get the ball forward, please? Passes Zinchenko. There you go. Alright, Zinchenko. Make things happen, mate. He does make things happen. Lovely ball forward to Smith Rowe. Come on. Zinchenko. Back to Smith Rowe. Jorginho. Vieira. Get in there. Get in there. The man who gave the ball away at the start of the highlight is the man who scored the goal in the end of it. Get in. Straight back into the game. Come on, boys. What a team. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back to our normal style of play here. Don't need to stay attacking anymore. A draw here, as I said, is a fantastic result. 4 points out of this episode. Amazing. Really, really amazing. Very happy with that. Alright, gone back to the same style we started off with. Vieira with the goal. I thought it was a terrible shot from Jorginho. It pretty much was a terrible shot from Jorginho, but Vieira's head was in the right place. He just dinked it into the back of the net. 1-1 in the game. Very much deserved, though. Liverpool did not deserve to be leading the game, and thankfully only led the game for 2 minutes. Still got time for a winner in the game, though. Could it be for us? Vieira a free kick. A strange free kick, but Smith Rowe's there and he scores. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Can this episode get any better than this? Smith Rowe with the goal, and we're leading Liverpool 2-1. Oh, I don't know what's going on. We win this game, we're 12 points clear at the top. We're 12 points clear at the top, we win this game. What on earth is going on? I don't even think realistically we can win the league this season, to be honest. But look at us. Absolutely flying. It's not over yet, though. It's not over yet, though. It's not over yet. Oh, heads over the bar. Get in. Get in. Couple minutes to go. Come on. What an episode. What an episode this is. 5 minutes of added time. Oh, we're back on the highlight. I was about to go very defensive. Let's see what happens in this highlight first of all. Either way, it's too late. The highlight started. It's too late for your changes. Can we get a third goal and wrap them up? My word. Vieira. To Rice. Here's Jorginho. He shoots. Back to Vieira. He crosses it in. Oh. What a miss. Anyway, still on the highlight here. Jorginho, shoot! He does shoot. He hits the post. How devastating. Anyway, let's go defensive now. Time to go defensive. Wow, I never thought in a million years we might be able to beat Man City at home and Liverpool away in the episode. My word. Well, I've gone defensive, back to a back five as well. Declan Rice back a centre-back. Gone very defensive, started wasting time. Can we hold on to this win here? What a win it will be. From 1-0 down as well. We 1-0 down in both games, but look at that highlight with 2 minutes to go. Oh my word. Oh my word. Miss of the season there from Gakpo. Oh my word. It should be 2-2 right now. He basically just missed an open goal. And that's it, I think. Wow. Wow. Get in there. What a win. What an episode for us this is. I don't know what that delay was there, by the way. But anyway, who cares? What a win. They took the lead in the game in the 75th minute. We yet to have a shot on target in the match at this point. But we were the better team in the game. They weren't creating anything. They did not deserve to be 1-0 up. We got back into the game through Vieira and Smith Rowe with the winner. Both substitutes off the bench with the 2 goals for us. And we have won both games in this episode. Beat Man City at home 5-2. And we got revenge against Liverpool and beat them 2-1 away from home. Get in there. Well, after that win, you can see it for yourself. We are now 12 points clear at the top. 12 points clear with 52 points after our first 20 games. Wow, Liverpool have a game in hand, but their game in hand, by the way, is against Man City. So there's no strong favourites for that game. So wow, we can still be 12 points clear, even if Liverpool play their game in hand against Man City. Man City have 2 games in hand against Chelsea and Liverpool, it seems. So they have games in hand, but not against easy opposition. At the moment, we are absolutely cruising. Long way to go yet in the season. I'm not going to get too ahead of myself. 18 more games to go, but I never in a million years would think there would be 12 points clear at the top after just 20 games. That is absolutely class. Wow, what an episode for us. Things just keep getting better and better. How many league matches in a row is that? 1 now. It's won 8 league matches in a row. And also, we haven't lost the game since we lost at home to Liverpool 2-1 way back on 8th of October. So, wow, what a record we are on right at the moment. We are absolutely cruising. But things can change very quickly. All we need is back-to-back defeats, and suddenly the teams are back into it. So I'm not getting ahead of myself, that is for sure. In terms of the next episode, though, guys, If we get through to the Carabao Cup final, which we should do really, seeing we've got to face Middlesbrough in the semi-final, I'll bring you back for the Carabao Cup final. And also, conveniently, that'll take place just after the Sevilla away game there. That'll take place on the 25th of February. So, of course, the Brighton game will be postponed if we get to the Carabao Cup final, which we will do. We will get there. So, in the next episode, guys, it'll be Sevilla away in the round of 16 second leg. Actually, sorry, it'll be Sevilla away from home in the round of 16 first leg. And we'll have the Carabao Cup final in there as well. So, don't miss that one. We are really on cloud 9 right now. Absolutely cruising. We just beat our 2 biggest title threats in this episode, 5-2 against Man City and 2-1 away to Liverpool. Can things get any better than this? We'll find out in the next episode. That is it from me, guys. Please remember that if you do like the video, to hit that like button for me. And also, if you're new around here and you want to see more from me, do hit that subscribe button as well. It also really helped me out and it's much appreciated. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.